Low Impact 2020, and welcome to My Beautiful Mind. This is my whiteboard in my office here at Antis Campus, and it captures things that really mean a lot to me, like always assume positive intent. You and I are the universe. Charles, you simply can't give too much. These are things that I use to inspire me. And inside this campus, we've come up with concepts that have changed the world, like every roofer across the country taking care of every Ronald McDonald house so every family can be close to their sick kids and safe and dry. We've done that here, and we've developed ideas to give away tickets at hockey games to only nonprofits. 50,000 seats we've given away with the Anaheim Ducks in the last couple of years. Right now, we're developing a concept in United Way to bring the imperative of giving into businesses and teach that to CEOs across our area right here and hopefully be adopted across the country. These concepts are so important and they're developed right here at Antis Campus. However, some things have happened. Let me tell you about this avocado tree. I have an avocado tree in my backyard that my wife and we thought was dying, because the whole world started changing like 5 months ago, and this avocado tree was changing. And then we noticed some things happening, like a bunch of leaves fell off. We'd never seen that happen before. And then suddenly it started producing blooms everywhere. We'd never seen the avocado tree bloom so much. What's it doing? Why is it doing that? And I thought, it's dying. And we started thinking about what tree we would replace it with. And I was in the spa one day and I was cleaning out all these petals that were falling, because all the petals were falling off. But when I looked up, I saw some petals in the sun and more over here, and I realized all the petals were not falling off this avocado tree, but it was pushing its resources everywhere. And instead, wherever there was sun, there were blossoms. And there were more blossoms than we've ever seen on this avocado tree. And suddenly we realized the avocado tree was redesigning itself. It was pushing its resources elsewhere to find out what else could work. It didn't mind if it failed. It just failed fast. The limbs would wither up and fall, just like the leaves. And now, 4 months later, I look at the avocado tree and there's more fruit than I've ever had for the winter. This is where I'm at right now, also in my company. We're reinventing everything. We're questioning everything because we're moving into a super adaptive world. Our giving is profound. We donate all the Habitat roofs. We donate all the Ronald McDonald House roofs. I'm on the board for Ronald McDonald House. I'm wearing the socks like I wear them every day. I rock the socks. And yet we have to change how we talk about it. Today at Antis Roofing, we are giving in the community, because if you're existent just to make money today in this new super adaptive world, good luck. Have a reason you exist like us. We exist as a roofing company to keep families safe and dry. And we say that every nail matters, because it does, whether it's the components of the 200,000 parts of your roof or it's the people. But at Antis Roofing, to survive and thrive and be relevant, we're also reinventing our giving. We're still installing those roofs for Habitat and Ronald McDonald House, but there's food insecurity now. There's frontline heroes out there. There's blood shortages. So Antis Roofing in the last 4 months has reinvented everything, just like the avocado tree taught me. We have blood drives here at Antis Campus. We've treated over 1,000 life-saving treatments of blood have been collected. We're bringing frontline food with Wahoo's Fish Tacos to fire, police, hospitals. And we're bringing food to the elderly for Second Harvest Food Bank. Why do we do this? Because there's a need. None of these were my ideas, but because we're doing it. Our story is more relevant than it's ever been. Our client is more aligned with us than they ever have been. And we will be around, and we will thrive, and we will have fruit for the winter. So if you want to be in this new world, if you want to thrive and be relevant and be heard, then follow this imperative of corporate social responsibility and speak about it in a way that is relevant today. I'd like to end with a couple of stories about why this matters. I'd like to tell you about one of the blood donors that came in here and he told us why he gave. His name was Nigel. And Nigel says, I give because I was struck with a condition when I was in my 30s, and I was so bummed about it. I had to give blood every week because I had too much iron. Until one day I went to the clinic to give my blood, and I met a little girl, and she was about 9. And this little beautiful girl was struck with a condition that she had to have a blood transfusion every week just to survive. Nigel's whole life changed. And as a result, Nigel gives blood every 2 months, as often as he can, with a whole heart full of love for the story of this little girl. That's relevant in today's, even talking about Ronald McDonald House today. I talk about how we're keeping families safe and close today more than ever. Let your stories resonate to your people. Let it be about how you're making the world into the place that you want to live in. And tell your stories with all of your heart.